Learn how to make these delicious cookies that taste like brownies. Here are your ingredients. There will be a link below that will give you nutrition information and the recipe as usual. This cookie is absolutely amazing and easy to do. Begin by preheating your oven to 350 Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. In a small bowl, you need 1 cup of flour, 150 grams. To that, we're going to add in 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, which is 20 grams. You want the unsweetened kind. Then you're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 3 grams, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2.5 grams. You can always round up to the nearest gram. Mix this together briefly, and then you're going to set it aside and move on to the rest of the ingredients. In a larger bowl, we're going to use 1/2 cup of shortening or butter, 113 grams. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 56 grams, and 1/2 cup of sugar, white sugar, 100 grams. Now you can use butter here, but I do recommend using shortening. You're going to mix this on low until it's nice and creamy like this. Next, add in 1 egg, 50 grams, and you're going to beat it until it's nice and smooth, and then you're going to add in some vanilla. I recommend using 1 teaspoon of high quality vanilla, 5 milliliters, and then mix that until it's nice and smooth and creamy. This is a really simple recipe. So far, we're not having any trouble, are we? You're going to now add in your flour mixture, and you're just going to beat this on low until it is nicely incorporated. You don't want to overmix this because you want a nice chewy texture. This recipe should remind you of a cookie and a brownie combined. You can call it a crownie if you like. Yes, it will cling to your beaters. This is a very thick cookie dough. That is normal. Next, we're going to put this on a parchment lined paper, and if you want uniform cookies, I recommend getting a cookie scoop like this. If not, just use a heaping tablespoon. And you want to put these about 1 inch apart, 2.5 centimeters. You want to bake these anywhere from 8 to 9 minutes. Don't overbake them. Now, if you use the shortening, you're going to have this nice crinkly top, and it's going to look very beautiful. If you don't like this look, don't worry. Go with butter. It'll be a smoother top, and I will show you what the butter ones look like in a second, and I'll also show you what happens if you put it on a non-greased cookie sheet and if you don't use parchment paper. In the meantime, the shortening ones give you this nice crinkly top, which gives you a really beautiful crunch, and on the inside it just melts and it's chewy like a brownie. These are the ones with butter. Now, if you try to remove a cookie too early from a pan, this is what happens. It just folds over and it begins to stick to the pan and not remove easily. You want to let your cookies cool about 2 to 3 minutes before trying to remove them, or else you're just going to have a crumbly mess like this. So if a recipe ever tells you to let the cookies stand on the cookie sheet for a little bit, this is why. They should slide off easy and not fall apart. If you do have them fall apart, just wait a few minutes before you start to remove them. Let's look at one of these cookies on the inside. They are absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, they taste like brownies with a nice crunch on the outside. Give them a try. Visit us at jacksonsjob.com for more recipes, and as always, happy baking.